empowering and kind-hearted.
Strong and supportive.
Compassionate and devoted mother.
Loving and inspirational.
Positive and fun.
It's warm-hearted, kind, funny, and incredible.
Grace, and I think of fierce, but I also think of Mel and Brooks.
Spiritual and kind.
A very nurturing and very happy person.
Intelligent and low maintenance.
Are warm and genuine.
Welcoming and a smart woman.
Politeness and how happy you are, and always energetic.
You're committed, very committed mother. Fun-loving, a very fun-loving person who finds absolutely the fun in everything.
When I think of you, I think of the confident and elegant woman that you are, and also the beautiful little girl that I met in second grade at recess, the back fence at St. Thomas More School.
Loving and calm, like I think you just have a very, your presence and your aura is just calming in a way that is so beautiful and unique. And authentic as well, and so I just really appreciate that about you.
Resourceful is the first one because Liz is so quick-witted and creative. She can figure anything out. And humorous. I mean, Liz and I always find humor in things. We're always laughing over something.
The first word that comes to my mind is fun, because you are so much fun. We always have so much fun together. You're kind and generous and smart and beautiful, and I'm so lucky to have you as my cousin.
Liz makes me laugh a lot. She is a masterful storyteller and has a gift when it comes to finding and expressing humor in everyday life. I have definitely had some of my best belly laughs with Liz. Another word that makes me think of her is family. I truly think of Liz as my extended family. She is part of the family we got to choose.
Your presence and how you show up for people and how you've shown up for me. You also bring just this wide open heart.
The fact that you are so kind and such a good, loyal friend and fun-loving.
I think of beauty and I think of humor because she always has a smile on her face. Laughing, wonderful, wonderful cousin Liz.
Want to do anything incriminating, so I'm going to say Louisville. If you remember Louisville and I remember Louisville, we both know we shouldn't share some stories.
Girls' Weekend!
She is the calm in the sea as the gale approaches. She is kind beyond measure and gracious in a world of mopes. She has a rich and resonant laugh. She loves a good story, and she is a master storyteller. She is a fiercely proud mother to her daughters Kayla and Macy, and the best love of his life for her partner in crime and all adventures, Steve. She has the wry and dry wit from her dad, and her mom's simple joy of being here.
I am so happy about the way our relationship has gone over the last few years. You are definitely one of my biggest support systems. I feel a genuine love from you. Good, bad, or ugly, you are there for me, and I truly, truly appreciate all of that.
One of the favorite things about Elizabeth that I love is to be able to make her laugh. She has an infectious laugh, and it brings a smile to my face.
What I love most about Mom is how she gets the best qualities of everyone around her, especially her loved ones. She always talks about how she wants to be like Grandma, and I can confidently say that she has the best qualities of not only Grandma, but Granny as well. She has the friendliness of talking and meeting new people, but also the passion, especially for like traveling, that Granny had. And I think it's the best thing that I could ask for because it made who Kayla and I are today.
And one of my favorite things about Miss Benson is how welcoming she has always been to me and all of my friends and her house.
Your sense of music, I think just being able to connect with you on music and groove out with you is so fun.
And my favorite thing about her is her welcoming nature, especially with all of our friends. We all just feel at home and welcome there.
Liz is an excellent friend, and when we are hanging out, it's like it always can be lighthearted and fun. And when we reconnect, it's like there was no time that passed between us. Every time I see Liz, she's very supportive and she energizes me. Liz is intelligent and super smart. She speaks eloquently and shares her values and commitments, and she expresses her opinions lovingly and with relevance.
I just wanted to say thank you so much for always being like a second mom to me, always cooking dinner for me, Kayla, and Deirdre, having us over for sleepovers, letting us use your kitchen and burn your pots and pans when we would play Chopped. Thank you for always having us over and treating us like your very own kids. You are one of the kindest and most selfless people I've ever met, and I love you.
What do I think of when I think of you? It makes me smile to think of you. You're always laughing. You always are surrounding yourself with beautiful things, whether it's your garden or your cooking or the way you set a table or the way you wallpaper a room. You have the knack for surrounding yourself with beauty, and you are just a beautiful person yourself.
A favorite memory of my mom would probably be going downtown every month to see a new Broadway show that we got in our Broadway in Chicago package during my high school senior year. Super fun, and just feel lucky to have gotten to spend so much time with my mom and seeing some things that I love as well.
As far as my favorite time with you guys, it was probably this last trip that we had to Chicago earlier in December. Beautiful weather. We had a wonderful time just sitting around in your beautiful house, just sitting back and enjoying each other's company, some great meals, some great laughs. It was a wonderful time, and it's a memory that I'm going to keep for a long time.
At one time, your mom and Flo Hartman took the three of us girls out for lunch, and then we went shopping afterwards. And I remember your mom wanting to buy you a tennis outfit. And I thought that was just the coolest thing in the world, that, oh my gosh, how awesome would it be, to be playing tennis and to have this cute little outfit, and you were horrified. You're like, no, I don't want this, because then she's going to make me wear it. So anyway, there's one of many memories that I have of having you as a friend. How cool it was, again, back to being younger, how cool it was that you had those Siamese cats. Again, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, you were so lucky having the mom that was a travel agent, and you were always going places. And, I just kind of thought, how wonderful all of that was.
I keep thinking back to that famous Lizzie Bueller birthday, and what a blast we had.
The one thing I think about... Yeah, that too? I was going to say, my favorite memory is all of the memories I have, even though some are sad, some are happy. Liz always finds a way to make things happier, make you smile, make you appreciate who you have, what you have, and where you are.
If you don't count the days that we spent together in Ireland as a teenager, we have spent probably a handful of days together as adults, and those were some of the best times that I've ever had. Thank you so much.
So happy I got to spend literally the vacation of a lifetime with you and the whole family in Costa Rica.
I have just so many great memories of going on different vacations with you guys and just being over there and feeling so welcomed. And I love you so much, and I hope your birthday is as special as you are. Mwah.
Wait a minute, I think I do have a memory that I can bring up, and that was when it was like a wee hour of the morning and we were sitting around your kitchen island, and we looked around and there was no Lizzie. And so we asked each other where Lizzie went, and it turned out you just left the group and went up to bed. So we just kind of let ourselves out and went home. So no matter what, Lizzie, you will always be the hostess with the mostest with me.
So a memory from the past would be
you and me and Pam just hanging out in our apartment on Greenbrier Drive in DeKalb. It's been 44 years since we met at the University Plaza. Can you believe that?
I remember going on family vacations with them and horseback riding for the first time, where they told me not to get my horse next to Patrick's, and of course it did, and the horse took off and I was screaming like a crazy person. I've never gotten back on a horse since then. Going to Ravinia, singing, dancing, doing crazy things. Also trying cryotherapy for the first time, which to this day, I'm sure Steve is wondering why we paid good money for that instead of just sitting on their back porch in our bathing suits in the winter. But it was a fun adventure, and we could look back and laugh on it.
But I just crack up thinking of the rapture at Kitty's. And most recently, I just love that we enjoy a good dinner together before we see Broadway and Chicago plays. I love that I can count on you to share political views or a good book or a spur of the moment, let's go visit an author to listen to them talk.
Doing karaoke with you and the family in Costa Rica, I thought that was just such a fun time, and I just really appreciate that. Something I'll always remember.
My favorite memories of Liz are our trips to China and getting to experience the miracle of adoption together. We laughed, we cried, we ventured into a new world, and were blessed with profound joy. The memories we made will always have a special place in my heart.
Just spending time with you and Kayla and Macy as kids, growing up in your house, it was so much fun. I remember driving around, listening to crazy music, and just having a blast with you and the girls.
We've had such great times as we got in trouble as young cousins, and we got in trouble as old cousins.
What an amazing trip we had this year, and I feel like we're going to continue to make great memories together and with our kids. Oh, and I wore my Yako shirt for you today.
And then my favorite memory I have with Liz Benson is definitely taking shots with her at my 21st birthday. It was an amazing experience, and I hope I can do it again soon.
Our friendship goes all the way back to the first grade. So you've always been a part of my life, girl, and I'm glad you are.
We met in grammar school, and we've been friends for a long time.
That Joan introduced us, you and I and Patty, and that our journey would begin, our journey of friendship would begin.
We've been friends since, 5 years old, kindergarten, many fun times, great memories shared. We have a great bunch of girls that continue to love, support, and cherish each other.
I just wanted to say how much I appreciate knowing you. You're an intelligent, graceful, witty person who makes me laugh. And I've always admired you, and I want you to have the best day ever, and know you are deeply loved. Thank you.
Elizabeth, we hope you have a wonderful day full of happiness and that your wishes come true. Happy birthday.
And this is wishing you the very, very best, Liz. What, from 1976 to 2024. Greetings from Tiernan and the mad animals. It's worse than in the zoo. We're having a little bit of fun.
From your next door neighbors. Happy birthday, Liz!
I just wanted to say how much I loved you and what a wonderful niece you are. And
how you're an amazing second cousin to me.
And my amazing cousin.
I'm so grateful to have Liz as my friend. I love everything about her. And I'm so grateful that she's in my life, especially when we were down at Northern, when she took me to the infirmary when I was very, very sick. I do appreciate that still. Love you, Liz. Happy birthday.
Would you make the best chicken breast I've ever had in my life? Every time you make them for us. I don't know how you do it, but yeah, very random.
Again, it has been awesome having you in my life. I consider you the dearest of friends, and me being very, very lucky to have you in my life as well.
I love you.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you. We love you.
Love you. I love you, Mom.
I love you so much.
Love you. Love you, Lizzie.
We all love you.
I love you. Love you so much.
Love you.
Love you always.
I love you.
And cheers to you.